Hey howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. Today we are reviewing another foundation, and today it is going to be the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Matte Powder Foundation, and I have the shade 3-in-1 Ivory Beige. I have used the Estee Lauder liquid foundation, but this will be my first time using the powder foundation. Look at how pretty the packaging is. Look at that nice matte cover on that. I love that because I hate it when they have fingerprints all over them. It has a mirror on the inside and it has a cover on it. And there's what the foundation looks like. Also, when you open it up, it has the little sponge in there that you can use to apply it. I don't like to use those. I believe that that will give you fuller coverage, but I feel like that it wastes a lot of product, so I don't like to use those. I already have on my skincare, my lotions and potions and serums and all of that good stuff. I am going to use my very well loved Too Faced Do You Fresh Glow Luminous Face Primer under a matte foundation. Yes, I am, because I know how this face primer performs for me. So I want to use something that I know because I'm trying out a foundation that I have not used before. So I'm just going to put this on. Those of you that have been with me for a while, you know I love my powder foundations. I much prefer those over a liquid foundation, even for my mature 57-year-old skin with my wrinkles and crinkles and texture. So we will see how this Estee Lauder performs. And now before I start putting my foundation on, I like to set my primer. I know that probably seems a little out of order. I notice that when I put my foundation on, once I have set my primer, I have a smoother canvas. My foundation, powder foundation, will go on smoother. And it seems to help the foundation last longer throughout the day. Just a little bit, you don't have to use a lot. And this is the Fenty Pro Filt'r Lavender setting powder. I put it in this little bowl from the Dollar Tree because it's just easier than trying to get it in the cap and put it back. Get my hair out of the way. And now I'm going to use my BK Beauty. This is the 101 foundation brush. Most people use this with their liquid foundation. I find that it works very, very well with my powdered foundations. So I'm going to tap my brush into the foundation, and then I just swipe it on. And I can already see that that is going to be a very, very nice foundation. It's going on very smooth. Let's see if it's buildable. It is buildable. You see the difference? Very nice. And so you can see the difference. This is no foundation. This is with the foundation. Very nice even coverage. You can also see that it does not accentuate the fine lines and wrinkles or the texture or my pores. I have a little bit of texture and pores showing here, but when I put on my setting spray and my setting powder, that will even out. Pull that down my neck so I don't have that line. And this is what we're looking like. Looks very, very nice on the skin. I really like that. Very nice, and it's a good color for me too. Let's see what it looks like if we build it up just a little bit more. And as you can see, I'm taking it right up under my eye because I do not normally wear concealer. And I have this blood vessel here. It's not completely covering it, but it's doing a good job of minimizing the appearance of that. Now it just looks like I have a beauty mark. I'm okay with that. I do not mind my real skin at all, so I don't really try to cover up the imperfections of my skin. I'm just evening out the skin tone, and I think that this is doing a nice job of that. It does not seem to be settling into my lines and wrinkles. I think that that looks really nice. What do y'all think? So I'm going to put on the rest of my products and then we will set the face. So I applied this Nude Stick cream bronzer. And I also used this cream blush from Natasha Denona, the Cupid Cheek Duo. I applied the bronzer, has a little brush. It looks a little patchy right there, but the blush looks really nice. It's very, very glowy. And now I'm going to use my powder again, because I'm extra, to make sure that I set down those cream products. That powder really takes away that glow, which is good. I don't want my cheeks to be quite that glowy. And now I'm going to spray my face with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And I'm going to take this very fancy fan, and then I'm going to take my wet sponge and I'm going to spray just a little bit of that setting spray in my hand, and then I'm going to pat my sponge in it to pick it up. I don't want it to be super wet. I just want a little bit of that setting spray on it. And I'm going to tap everything into my skin. And you see how now the texture. It just kind of blurs any of that powdery textured look. And I think that looks really good. I really like it. So now I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on. I'm going to do my eyes. And then I'm going to go ahead and start the wear test now because I don't have to wait until I get my eyes done to start my wear test. As you can see, it is 1:34 in the afternoon. So I normally stay up late. I will wear this as long as possible. I will check in a little while, give you a shot of what it looks like in natural daylight, although it's very cloudy outside, but there is still some natural light, and we'll see how this wears. So I'm back, and as you can see, it's 11:28 p.m. I did not get the opportunity to get a picture or some footage in natural light because it started to downpour and it's been raining ever since, and so there really wasn't any light. It was too cloudy. But here is what we're looking like. How many hours has it been? It's been 10 hours. And here's how everything looks. There is a little bit of creasing right here, but it's just a little bit. And I have a little bit of creasing here, but I don't care what I use, powder or liquid, I always have creasing here. But I think everything looks really nice. I am a little shiny. It has been hot in here with these lights, and I do have oily skin, so I do have a little bit of a shine. But I have not powdered or done anything to it, and I think it still looks really good. I really like it. I believe that the cost of this powdered foundation is $46. And I may have gotten it from Ulta, either Ulta or Sephora. I don't remember. I will have the product link down below so that you can go check it out if you're interested. And that's my review of the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Matte Powder Foundation. I love this packaging. I love that it's matte, just like the foundation is supposed to be matte, although it's not looking too matte right now, but I mean, what do you expect for 10 hours? So thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, show that like button some love, and as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today, pull your makeup out and play with it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye. Christopher, I cannot think of anything funny to say to you about this Estee Lauder. It's a matte powder foundation, and you see I'm a little shiny, so I don't think that this will keep you matte when you're out fishing in the hot sun. Maybe if you're out fishing in the hot sun, you should not take Estee with you. You should just go naked. Face naked, not the other way, because then you would burn your tush in the hot sun. Okay, Mom loves you.